I have an old GE TBX21 top freezer refrigerator. How do I find the drain line, since there is water leaking into the space under the crispers? I really need a video, I think.
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. So unfortunately there is not a video for this unit. That being said, there are two options. One of them can fix the issue now, but is very difficult to do if you're not really handy. The other will require you to unplug the unit for 24 hours. So first, below is a picture of your drain pan and drain line that runs down the back of your refrigerator behind the entire unit. Part 762 is the pan that funnels the water to the back and down the drain line. Now to fix this issue right now, you'll need to actually pull everything off the refrigerator and freezer doors, and remove everything inside the freezer. The bolts going into the top of the freezer door hinge need to be removed and the freezer door will pull up and off. Next, remove the bolts going into the center hinges holding the top of the refrigerator door in place. The refrigerator door can then be pulled up-and off as well. The drain funnel is located inside the floor of the freezer. That top plastic cover, the white plastic floor inside the freezer, part 762, needs to be removed with a putty knife all along the front pry up on the cover. Now once you remove this floor, you can see the drain pan funnel and you can use a hair dryer to thaw all the ice out. Once you have the ice thawed out, blow down the drain hole with compressed air or a turkey baster with hot water to make sure the drain line is clear. Now the other option is to just unplug the unit for 24 hours. Go to the back of the refrigerator and disconnect the drain hose part 315. Use compressed air and blow through the house from top to bottom as well as up into the freezer to ensure everything is clear. Then you should be good to go and can reconnect the drain hose and plug everything back in. If you have any other questions, please ask me, I'll be happy to respond. You can continue asking follow-up questions until you have all the information you need even after rating my service. Thank you.
How do I disconnect the drain line at the top?
So you won't want to disconnect it at the tub if you don't have to. It's better to just remove the bottom access panel, unclip it at the bottom and blow straight up through the drain hose. To disconnect it at the top, you should just be able to grab it with channel locks or something and twist it 90 degrees counterclockwise and then pull it out.
So, I don't have to go through the freezer to correct this problem. Also, when you say compressed air, do you mean the stuff you buy to clean your computer out? It says it is highly toxic, I think.
That is correct, you do not. You can definitely fix it right now with a hair dryer and air compressor if you wanted to go through the freezer, but it will require a lot more work. As for compressed air, I'm actually talking about an air compressor that fills your bike or car tire up with air, not the stuff to clean the computer out. It doesn't sound like you have an air compressor, but possibly a neighbor does?
I do have an air compressor. I am a little confused. Do I disconnect the tube at the top and the bottom, or just at the bottom? Also, do I need to blow air through the hole where the top of the tube enters the freezer?
You just disconnect the hose at the bottom, then blow up. No need to go to the top where the freezer is if you have unplugged the unit for 24 hours. The only reason you would need to go into the drain inside the freezer is to thaw out the ice at the top of the drain hole with a hair dryer, and that requires taking the unit apart.
Again, if I do the 24-hour thaw and blow air up through the drain tube, is it true that I don't ever have to go into the freezer at all? I just want to make sure that I understand you. Sometimes, I have a little trouble visualizing what I have to do.
That is correct, you do not need to go into the freezer at all.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.